Hey, y'all. Okay, so this is my 10th time doing this. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to get into this real fast and I'm going to get into what I'm doing. Hello. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're coming back, then welcome. Okay, and what I have learned is my brain is scatterbrained. I don't just do true crime. I do a little bit of celebrity stuff. I try not to do love at all. I mean, I will do it if people want me to, like I do personal readings, so I'll do love. But I don't just come out here and do love. And it's nothing against, I just don't, that's just not my forte. I don't even watch people that do love readings like that. So, I mean, I do them, of course, because I have a, business with personal readings. And speaking of that, I will have my Etsy coupon up today. I will probably show you that before we get done right here, because I need to put it up. It's $15, and for any, like a 10 to 20 card reading, it's a Celtic cross or just a general spread, whatever. On these, I would prefer you have a question. I mean, I can just read it, but it's hard to start from nowhere. And the thing is when I do this, I'm going to be on. I will go and tell y'all this now. When I pray for protection, I pray to God and Jesus. I'm not saying other people don't. I'm saying that I don't ask for my ancestors. I don't ask for my mom, people that's died before me. I will ask for angels, because they can tell you stuff. I am not trying to exactly connect directly, which I think sometimes I do, like with somebody. God, the angels can give us all those answers because they know now as well, because they're there now, so I make sure that I ask for, let God know I do not want the lawless one coming, which is the El Diablo, the devil. I do not want any other spirit. Like, all I want is an angel, like truth spirit, straight from God. I also let him know that the cards I'm using as a tool, they are not what I'm obsessed with. I will tell people about his name and what he is about. I do not practice witchcraft with these cards. I do not do any of that. I do not do spells. I will never do spells. I do not do black magic. I don't do any of that. But you do have to be kind to yourself, and it takes a lot. So, I just let everybody know what I pray for, because I think it's important to let people know what spirits you're wanting around you. I don't call the other ones because those could be invoked with any kind of spirit. I am saved, so I can't exactly be possessed, but I can be oppressed, and I do not want to be calling different spirits around, And then if you are scared and you think you have spirits, this is what you do. You yell Jesus, and you say, you can yell what's going on, what's wrong with you. Jesus, make it stop, in the name of you, make this evil go away, because he will. And that's what you do. That's what I tell people. You don't need me, you need Jesus, because, I can't do any of that. I don't do exorcism. I don't do all that. Awesome. That's okay. Yeah. Okay, anyway. So, sorry y'all. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, because I do have people like I ask, well, what do you do if you have black magic? You ain't got a spell for that? No, I don't use spells. I use the name of Jesus. You do have to be careful what you're calling, when you're calling, and how you're calling, and who you're calling. The devil is a liar, and his spirits can hear you too. That's why I call for only the purest light. I do not. I call for God first, because that's I'm not asking him something that, that I don't think I'm supposed to know, like, am I going to win the lottery? What day am I going to die? What day are you coming back? Because he's not telling us that. He ain't told Jesus that. He ain't telling us that. So I just sucked that on up and went with it. I woke up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to play at Game Boy. What do you play? Like, no, I can't miss everything. Oh, Lord. Okay, and I have this new deck. It's an angel deck. I'm probably not, it's a tarot deck, but it's a little bit different. And I'm probably not going to use it like to just put out our spreads like a bunch of them, but we are going to start with it. Okay, and yes, I'm going back into Idaho 4. I'm sort of basically starting over because I need to make a playlist. I was so scatterbrained. I just ran off of Ashley's stuff, and now mine don't make any sense to me because, well, I need the foundation of it. So what we're going to do today is, and it's going to take me, I'm not even going to give nobody amount of days because every time I do it takes me longer and longer to get on here. But tonight, or right now, I'm going to do the energy of Maddie, the energy of Kaylee before she went to the bar, the energy of Maddie before she went to the bar, the injury when she left the bar, Okay, so let's get into this. Like I said, I'm just going to pull a couple of these and I'll pull clarifiers. So, okay, and what I'm doing is, sorry, I was trying to get my head in the right place. I'm going to do Kaylee's energy before she left the house, Maddie's energy before she left the house, the energy between them, and then Kaylee's energy on the way home from the bar. Excuse me. And then Maddie's energy on the way home from the bar, and then the energy between them. And then I can also do the energy between them from when they were on the way to the club and then when they're on the way to the bar to see what it is, the difference in, the energies from leaving home to coming home. Alright, y'all. Let me grab this drink. I might choke to death over here. What do I do with that? Oh, I thought that wasn't recording. I was supposed to have a fit. I was looking in the wrong spot. Okay. I'm going to cut this again. I don't know. You can see it. Who couldn't? Okay. So these is Angel Tarot decks, and what they have on them is, where's the box? They have an angel. I'm not even going to try to say those names because, yeah, right. That would be awful. I'm not even going to try it. No. The box is kind of, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Anyways, I like this deck. I like anything that talks about God. It talks about God, and it's talking about different angels, and it's not talking about different gods. It's talking about the same God here when it's talking about God, because every card talks about him. But so, oh crap. Hush, dogs. Hush. Sorry, y'all. Whoops. Okay, so the dogs are probably going to start barking for a second, especially Poo Poo, because Steven's fixing to come in the door. I'm going to throw something and hit her in the head, though, because I'm not starting this video over. I refuse to start this video over again. So I may have to put it on mute and just step off for a second, and I'll put some music or something on, because I'm not doing this video over again, y'all. I'm done with that. I'm, exhausted from doing that. I've already done it, 15 times today, That is exhausting. That is so exhausting. So I just don't have the energy to want to or even try to do that again today. So I'm not even going to try it. I just know they're going to bark, and they do, because during the day, I mean, they'll be quiet all day until I go to get on this thing. I just don't want to bust in anybody's eardrums, so that's why. Okay, so let's pull some of these cards. I'm just going to pull 2 or 3 again, and we're starting from the beginning. Like I said, I'm going to label these. I need to do playlists where I can take notes and actually know what I'm doing instead of just doing sporadic readings here, there, and every day. Because I can't remember. I'm thinking, I will forget I can't remember. I'm going to have to write these down, take pictures of them, because, yeah. That's horrible, but I can't remember. Okay. And Stephen may come in here and start talking. Who knows? Okie dokie. Let's see. So, Russia, I think, is the name. Like I said, I'm not going to try to pronounce. I forgot what the other camera was. I'm not going to try to pronounce these names, these cards. But it represents God seeing everything, and it is the King of Cups. That's what it is in the regular tarot anyway. Or this is the King of Cups in this anyway. And it says, I can't see it. Restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. Okay. So that's what his job is. And then we have, I have no idea how to say that one. I'm not. I'll just make sure y'all can see it. Okay, and this is the Exalting God. Will and new beginnings, assists with difficult and great undertakings. This one is the Fool. Okay, so that's what the Fool represented. Okay, let me just shuffle these for a second. I'll cut them one more time and then we'll get them out. Yeah, and I also, because it works good when you channel songs, like Ashley's done that, and I've all been hearing is do a channel song too. That'll help. I'm going to do that in a few. We're just going to go to that one, because that one's up. Okay. Okay, so this is, I'm not going to try to pronounce these names, because I'm going to butcher them, so we're not even going there. Let's see. Let me fix this microphone so that way I can, okay. That way it's up where I can get to it, but it's not, I mean, it's still, oops, Lord have mercy. Duh. It's where I can get to it, but it's out of my way. Okay, so this is the God of Joy. Temperance is the card, and it is regains the favor of regains the favor of those one has offered. No, I'm lying to y'all. Offended. Regains the favor of those one has offended. Okay. We're going to do one more. I don't know why. Okay, and this is the Accepted God, 7 of Wands, and this is liberation, deliverance from elements both visible and invisible. Okay, so these are the angels that we're going to say is with us. We have the God seeing everything, and that's funny, since how we're going way back to the beginning. So God seeing everything, so that's what that makes me feel. God saw, of course. And then the Exalting God, he rises above, so he's going to have them rise above. I need to turn this where y'all can see him probably. And I got different lights. Y'all may have to have a remote somewhere. Is that going to be my thing or this? I don't know where my remote to. There it is. Where these lights are. I have a speaker too, so. Yeah, and it does stuff to my camera. I do not know why it does stuff to my camera. have no idea why that does that. I've got those things. Anyways, but I usually use a white light because it works better. Okay. I'm going to play with light. Okay, and then we have the other two cards are... Lord have mercy. Well, let me turn these over. These are paperwork, don't I? Okay, so the last two cards are... Put these over here, right there. The God of Joy, Temperance, and then Seven of Wands, the Expected God. Seven of Wands is Liberation, Deliverance. I told you that. So these are 4 angels that we're going to take with us through to I'm going to say to assist us with our reading. Okay. So here's what I want to do. What I want to do is on November the 12th, 2022, Kaylee and I don't know if they were home. I don't know if they went to another party first, but we're going to say wherever they were. We can say home, whatever. Before they left for the bar, they're leaving to go to the corner club. I want to know the energy of Kaylee and the energy of Madison Mogan, the energy of Kaylee Goncalves, and the energy of Maddie Mogan on November the 12th, 2022. I think they said around 10 or so when they left to go to the bar. They got to the bar at 10, so between 9 and 10 o'clock, what is their energy? I want to know Kaylee Goncalves and Madison Mogan on November 12th, 2022. Between the hours of 10 p.m. Good Lord, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. So, November the 12th, okay. Okay, so Kaylee, Knight of Swords reversed, Maddie, 10 of Pentacles upright. Okay, and then okay, and how I'm going to do this instead of doing, I don't need to do Madison and Kaylee's energy in between. That's their two energy for that time. And now I want the energy of Kaylee Goncalves from when she left the grub truck and got in the private ride, her and Madison. I want both of their energies from that time on the ride home, for the ride home. When they got in the car to go from the bar for the grub truck to the house. I want to know their energies then, and then I'll do one for in between both of them. So can I know, let's see, Kaylee's energy, Madison's energy. Okay, so Kaylee's energy for the grub truck on the way home, we have 10 of Wands upright. For Maddie's, we have 2 of Swords upright. Okay, now for the, and y'all, I hope y'all done with these. I'm going to move these over here now because they're in my way. We'll come back to those, I know. Okay, and I'll turn these around once I'm done. So I need now what I need from the cards, from my angels, from the Father, is just some clarification on the energy in between. And the energy in between that I'm looking for is the 10 p.m. hour around. So when they were going to the corner bar, I've got both of the energies from when they were going there. Now I just need the energies in between that. And I need the energy in between the when they left the grub truck. So I need 2 different cards. One is the energy from earlier that will be compared to the energy of when they were on the way home. So leaving to go to the bar and on the way home. No, I just need 1. Or no, I need 2. I'm sorry. Kaylee's energy. Duh. Okay, that's Kaylee. That's Kaylee. This is Maddie. This is Maddie. Y'all, one minute, I'll be confused. Okay. Okay, and then Maddie's energy. Okay, so For Kaylee, we have the Fool in reverse. No, the Fool upright for the energy between. So, you know what? That's just theirs. I'm stupid. It's fine because I know why I said this is their energy for going to the bar. I got to get theirs from coming from the bar. I don't know why I did it like that because I was losing my mind. So I came behind that note like no, and I was like okay. So and then Maddie's energy. Okay, so oh gosh, I'm about to put him. Okay, so Kaylee's. Oh no, okay, this is the energy. Okay, y'all, I'm losing my mind. I'm telling you, I'm losing my daggone mind. Okay, so on the way to the bar, on the way home from the bar, energy between Kaylee. Same thing with Maddie. So on the way to the bar, we have Kaylee with the King of Swords reversed, the Fool upright, and the Two of Wands upright for on the way back. And then Maddie's, and I'll tell y'all what that means in just a second. Maddie's on the way to the bar, we have the Ten of Pentacles. On the way back, Two of Swords, and in between, and those are upright, we have the Hermit upside down. So, y'all, I cannot see these cards good. So, on the way, Maddie was, let's see, unfocused, maybe, restless, maybe aggravated, it seems. I mean, Kaylee, I'm sorry, Kaylee. On the way home, it seems, yeah, she's still carrying too many burdens. So it's like she's got too many burdens, extra responsibilities, efforting stress, exhaustion, duty obligation, burning out, struggles. So it looks like she was tense that night. And the energy between those times is the Fool upright, and this is new beginnings, innocence, originality, fiercelessness, free spirit, fresh hope. So to me, this is like she was aggravated and she was just ready for it to go ahead and be over so that she could go ahead and move on to new things because I think that she knew it was getting dangerous. So that's what this says to me. Okay, so they read from this way to this way, right to left. Isn't that how we read? Yeah, right to left. So these two are more like, she's frustrated. She's just ready to get done and get out of there. And this is her new beginning card. So that's the energy in between these two energies. That's just what she was ready to do. Not that she wasn't having fun with Maddie, but I think she was just nervous. So we had already heard that. So, okay. And for Maddie's, we have the, that's not, let me do this. The Ten of Pentacles upright. And that's like a dynasty, leaving a legacy, inheritance. What else was this? 10 Pentacles? Oh, yeah, celebration. Maddie may have been feeling, she may have just been feeling okay. She just felt like she was glad Kaylee was there. Maybe that was her security, so that's why she was feeling like that. She just wanted to celebrate. She wanted to go out and, have a good time. Okay, and the energy from on the way home, and then I'll tell you the one in between, is Two of Swords upright. Now this one is difficult decisions, weighing up options, doubting and inner conflict, avoidance, hidden information, confusion in between, one foot in front of the fire, or one foot in, one foot out. So, and this is after she told Adam everything. So that could be, that maybe what she's stressed about. The Hermit in reverse is isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, being stuck, repeating past mistakes, loneliness, antisocial, and rejection. So Kaylee may have been feeling like that too, just because she told Adam, and it feels like she just can't hang out with anybody because it's always scary, like, and that ended up. So it's funny how people's energies, like, it's not funny like that. I'm just saying it's crazy how people's energies they may not know what's going to happen, but their energies kind of, it's like that dun 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 the whole time, which makes me a little nauseous, but okay. Yes, and I'm going to write these down. That's why I'm doing these readings over. I'm going to have to get caught up with them, but that way we have a storyline to go by. Because we just don't have a storyline to go by. Like, we're not. People's got the same cards that Ethan's coming out on and all this, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know. Because I'm so scatterbrained that I haven't paid attention to, see what this wants to say. It jumped, so we're going to see. This is if I could see what the dang, it would be good. I surely can't. 1, 2, 3, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Recovery from financial loss. Hope returns. Luck. Okay. Okay. So now what I want to know is, okay, Kaylee and Maddie, I guess they took the dog out from what we're being told, but it was said that they saw somebody with a mask on out back. I guess he was out back. He was somewhere outside. Well, they had the dog out. I just want to see. I want to look into that. Since I'm remembering that right now, I just want to look in and see how true that is. Yeah, since I get done with this one, we'll channel a song probably. Because I know that she communicates good like that. Like, she just does. And I'm not doing a spread on this one. I just want to see if yes, no, yes. Okay. And I figured out how to do these. Actually, I got it from Kate. The yes, no, yes. The pull them up, and if they're upright, it's yes. If they're in reverse, it's no. And she pulls about 5 of them, and whichever one has the most is the one the answer to it. I don't know why. I didn't think of something that simple, but nothing's ever that simple with me. So, yeah. Okay. Yes, 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 no, yes. So, yes, she did see a masked man. And actually, no, that's yes, too. They were all yes. They weren't none in reverse. Nope. Oh, yes, there was. There was one in reverse, and that's the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is like a partnership, so, it's upside down means break up. So, I mean, that's probably because she did see you. Okay, now I've got one more yes or no question. Did her or Maddie know or think they knew the masked man, the masked person? And I thought they had said, somebody had said that they, okay. No, 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 yes, no, they didn't know him. Okay, so they didn't know who he was then. Okay. So after y'all they saw him, what was their next step? And I'm still not going to spread yet because all right, the angels. Okay, so okay, I asked what they did. So 1, 2, 3. Ugh. This phallic card. That's why I said, ugh, that. I just realized what they meant by phallic and everything. Like, some of this, in the past 2 days that I've been paying attention, that's why I've done videos. I've really been cracking down and paying attention so I could, and I've just noticed a lot more. Rejection, false start, delays, blocks, lack of direction, passion, distractions, lack of energy, hesitancy, creative blocks. So, tells me there they were nervous, like, you know what I mean? There was a distraction. They were kind of froze up. They didn't know what to do. So, let's see. Courageous, energetic, charming, passion, rebellious, hot-tempered. That is the Knight of Wands. And I think this is the way Kaylee was acting to keep Maddie from getting nervous, maybe, you know, because this is like a hero save the day type thing. Maybe she was, you know, moody, turmoil, trying to avoid conflict, vanity, disappointments, unrealistic. So, yeah, I think that, of course, they were trying to avoid it. Okay. Now we're going to go into a spread. I'm going to use the Celtic Cross spread. And again, please be patient with me just because, like I told y'all, I've just started using spreads. And I didn't because I really thought they're just too confusing. I'm not going to be able to get them. But actually, if I look at the paper and do it right, then I get more clarity out of some things, depending on what I'm asking. But it gives you more of a storyline, you know, and it's just easier to do when you do it like this, some of the stuff. And it's just up to everybody. You never have to use spreads. I did not start using spreads. Most people will start using spreads and stop. I did the opposite. I didn't start with spreads and I started using spreads. So, and I only use a couple of them. I use this Celtic Cross and this general one that Miss Alicia gave me. Miss Alicia Wicker, you can go to her website. For like $5, I think she's got lots of different ones. But it's basically like a Celtic Cross, but it's just general, and it's just in a square type thing, and I like it. Yes, because some of these I forget the numbers, like that's why I have to look at it a million times, because I'm like, what? Wait. Okay, so. Okay, alright. Kaylee and Maddie, I want to know now, please, God, you know, you can ask them, or one of the angels, however we can do the communication thing, what happened now that they, you know, are scared, trying to avoid conflict, were nervous, you know, saw the man go in, take Murphy in. Can you, I'm gonna use the spread, and I just want to see if I can get some clear answers to be able to assist us with back where I thought I was. Takes me a twist every day, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut these. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I have 1, 2, that's what crosses it. Let's see, let me do it like this. Let me see if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see that. So that's 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, the angel cards, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now what we're going to see is what happened next. What events took place next. I asked that. I asked for just clear answers, you know, just so that we know facts. You know, well, it's not, none of this is facts. And I didn't say that, but it's on my disclaimer, but I will say it now. Please remember, all of this is speculation. There are no facts here. Speculation, my opinion only, no facts. This is an energy reading. It is my interpretation of the cards and what I feel, what I see, and what my stomach tells me that, you know, is the storyline. But it is not fact. Okay, so we have the number 1 and the number 2, which is what the issue and what crosses it are subjects, and it's Kaylee and Maddie and what happened. Okay, so This is the Lovers in reverse. That's funny because they were in the bed. And I don't mean nothing nasty by that. They were in the bed together. The girls do that all the time. And what I mean by that is usually it would be an imbalance. You're imbalanced and stuff because you're relaxed. But because of what is going on, it's imbalance. Disharmony, breakup, arguments, discord, bad choices, conflict, detachment, indecision. That's because of the conflict going on there. Okay, and then what crosses it, I have Six of Cups in reverse, stuck in the past, naivety, unrealistic, inability to let go or forgive, clinging. Okay, so that's what crosses it, and that crosses it probably because of what's going on. They were scared, so. Okay, and then number 3 card is, why are things the way they are? And we have Queen of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles upright, the link. Why are things the way they are? Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is going to be our link. That's going to be ours. That's where, because that's why things are the way they are. The link. I mean, yeah. It says nurturing, practical, generous, welcoming, sensible. That's the way she comes off, but it would be in reverse. But yeah, that's she's come off as the caring one. But that's the reason that things are the way they are, is the link. Okay, so, and I have no idea who the link is, and I don't know that we will know because I don't live in Idaho. So unless somebody actually something our guesses and we can figure that out, I probably will not know who the link is, because I don't think the link is anybody we've heard about, and I do think it's female as well. So yeah, I don't think it's anybody we've heard about or that we know. Like, I think we just know it's a female. I do not think it's Dylan, and I do not think it's Emma. No, I don't know. Let's see. Emma's family has got their house up for sale. I think they've already moved. I mean, I think that they were basically told they were going to have to move or whatever. I think. Yeah, I think their family goes deeper involved in this stuff too. I'm not real sure though, but yeah, I think a couple of them may have, Okay, and then, near future. Let's see. So near future for them, it is the Two of Swords upright, and it is difficult decisions, weighing up options, doubt and inner conflict, avoidance, hidden information, confusion, in between. And we got this while ago for Maddie, for Kaylee, I can't remember. So that's that. Here's that card again. That's because of what's going on. They're confused. It's just like a blitz. Like, they're confused. I mean, even if you know somebody is after you for whatever reason, like that happened so fast, they weren't sure what was going on. I'm sure that was a lot of confusion. Just. Especially if they didn't know the person, because I'm sure they thought they were going to know the person or something. So that could have thrown them off too. Hush, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so we have the 5 of, what am I telling you? No, we have the Star in reverse. Okay, so for the situation was crossing it. We had the Lovers in reverse, which is an imbalance, and what's crossing it is being stuck in the past, naivety, unrealistic, inability to let go, clinging. That's what I was saying about the scaredness. Why is this happening? Queen of Pentacles, the link, and then the for the past, the Swords again. And that's the way they had felt earlier. The same, a difficult decision, and so that checks out for being the past, actually, because I did the energy between them. That's funny. I forgot. Lack of faith, less of hope, despair, disconnection, depression, impotence, despondent, negativity. This, to me, the Star upside down is their demise. I mean, this is, you know, this is the last battle, you yeah. Yep. Then we have temperance in reverse as well. And that makes sense too. That's an imbalance. Oh, that gives me chills. That's an imbalance, excess, disruptive energies, chaos, feeling out of control, not inner healing, you know, extremes, discord, recklessness, and hastiness. So that's the rest of the ending. That's the whole caboodle. So that was the future, you know, because that's the way I did. So that's what happened. That's about, you know, does that make sense? I'm sorry, I started stuttering. Okay, and so then we have the cards going up. We call it a Celtic cross. I know that I don't really know why these go up like that, but I like to put them up like that because I can remember what I'm doing half the time. The 7 card placeholder is how the subject, or you know, what the situation is, how the what's feeling about the situation. So, well, 4 of Cups, feeling unfulfilled, missed opportunity, indifference, discontent, melancholy. Okay, so, well, say we're unalive, that makes sense because, I mean, yeah, we're not going to be able to make sense of that because we're alive. So I can only imagine being unalive feels like that. The next one in that 8th card place is what friends think. This is, and I'll have to tell you what friends. Are we talking about real friends or not real friends? And I'll tell you in just a second. This is 2 of Pentacles. Oh, well, the ones in the house. Choices, multitasking, decisions, weighing up options, multiple priorities. So that's what friends think. Because they were cleaning up. I mean, per se, that's what I think. That's what this card says, basically. They had choices to make. They were multitasking, decisions, weighing up. They wouldn't call 911, so we know that wasn't a decision. So, you know what I mean? There was no decision with that until 12 o'clock, so that's not what was going on. Weighing up options, multiple priorities. Multiple priorities. Well, to me, there would be one, and that would be to call 911, but okay. So, this is fear or desire, which, I mean, this is kind of, you know, Queen of Cups in reverse, insecurity, overly sensitive, needy, fragile, codependence, victim mentality, giving too much. Yeah, that. Okay, overall outcome, which, I mean, I wouldn't think about this, but I mean, this is good. I mean, it's not good that they're not here, but I'm saying, though, this actually shows me that it's not just that I need proof that I'm getting the right cards and it's actually happened. This right here just reconfirms to me it's just a steadier ground to me, instead of just having a mess everywhere, and I'm bad about that because I have ADHD. This is just a little more structured. Okay, so the overall outcome, moving on, unfulfilled from current situation, abandonment, walking away from the unknown, letting go, searching for the truth, leaving. That's exactly what they're doing. So if that does not tell everybody right there that they are searching for the truth, well, they found it now, but they are searching to figure out how to tell us the truth so we can help them. They don't have a voice per se. They do. But they have to have somebody else talk for them now. And I just hope that people watch this, not for clicks, not for clout, but I hope that it gets in some of the friends' butts, under the parents' butt. That's the reason I want to watch to say, you know what, they can't. And there's 7 different readers saying the same thing, basically, like it can't be, like, you know what I mean? I just don't know. I would have to try just irregardless, you know. Now, I do know that the families, they have other kids to worry about too. I'm not sure that Kaylee's family is really scared about anybody messing with them. That doesn't mean they don't care. I'm just saying that I don't think he's really worried about that. That would be stupid of them anyway too, because I mean, that's just, you're going to know. If I was Christy, though, I don't know how I would let them other two girls go to college. They wouldn't be able to go to U of I. I'm sure they don't want to, but I'm not real sure. Yeah, that's a little, I'm not sure how I would handle that at all. Do not know. Okay, and we're going to pick some more angels, but I think because I kept looking at those angels, and it just kept on making me think, you know, the whole time that I was trying not to get upset about that. We don't know, I mean, and I believe Kaylee and Maddie had angels there with them. God sent them to get them out of their pain, you know what I mean? Not just to collect their souls, but to hold their hand. I get lost for words, y'all, because I just don't know what to say. That's just if I think about that a whole lot, like more than I should probably, but I can't help it. I've always overthought stuff like that because it bothers me. Which, I mean, it would anybody, but I'm saying though, like I analyze, like I don't know. It sounds sick, but it's not. I mean, it's mainly because I want to fix, and I know it's stupid. I can't fix it now, but my brain works the way it works. I just, you know. Earlier, I was getting that Brian Koberger, and I did this on my recording. I forgot to tell you about it. I was listening to my head, I guess, but I said something about, well, I don't have any gel to give him, and literally, I guess he needs gel or something for his hair. I mean, I have no idea why I got that, but I was like, what the hell am I? And I was laughing at myself. I was like, okay, well, yes, I talked myself outside my head, because I was like, I don't have any gel. What do y'all want me to do? I'm like, what the hell? He needs gel. Who? What? I mean, maybe he don't, you know, I could be all the way crazy, but that's what I was like, what are they talking about? And I'm just talking to him like I ain't on this thing or nothing. Now I looked, I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. Y'all wait. I'm sorry, because I know they were thinking, if I would have posted that, y'all would been like, who the hell is she talking to? What is she talking about? Some gel? Is she okay? But it's almost like I wouldn't sleep. It's like I have to concentrate real hard because I'm so ADHD that I have to make myself concentrate. And then I have to quit thinking about concentrating. So it's a mess for me. This is why I must get it in order. I mean, I've been trying to do this one video for like 3 days. I still haven't. Oh my God, yes, I've got to get a better schedule. Because I wanted to sit and watch this one and do that one and get all my stuff together to make sure I was remembering what I wanted to do, which it was nothing. I just needed to start over and get some of these readings out. Like some of them are going to be longer. This one may be a little bit longer, and there may be some that are way longer, you know. That's why I'm pre-recording them. That way, because I know people can't just sit down and watch a 2-hour video sometimes. So, I would rather do it that way. And two, like when I'm having to concentrate so hard, I don't want to do them live because the chat, I forget about it, and then I can't concentrate on the chat and that. And I don't need mods right now because I don't have enough people, really. I mean, but if anybody comes in here that wants to mod, that will mod for me when I need it, hopefully I'll need it one day, let me know. Let me tell him that I'm on this thing so he don't come in here yelling. Okay. That way nobody busts nobody's eardrums because the dogs have busted everybody's. Because they're crazy. Okay. So, let me see. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Sorry, y'all. See, I got lost in my thing again. Okay. I'm not going to... Oh, gosh. I want to go through Xana and Ethan's night. I'm going to get angels for them, and then we're going to do that, and then I'm going to be done with this video. I'm going to get off from here and see what he wants because he's been outside and stuff all day working on his 4-wheeler, and I need to eat dinner and take a shower, and I need to really look better. If I black under my eyes, y'all, it's because I've been crying. I said, forget it, because I was like, I'll end up crying again, so, you know, I'm sure my hair looks crazy because I've been flipping it everywhere and everything. Anyway, y'all, whatever, I don't even care. By the time we get on some of these readings, my stuff might be standing up. There's no telling. I'm not even going to tell y'all that it won't be, because it may be. Sure enough, maybe. I don't even care. Like, I used to wouldn't even get on camera because I'm chubby. I don't really like to. Like, I don't like the way I look a lot of times and all that. And I don't, you know, whatever. It don't matter. I don't even care. But it doesn't bother me. I don't care if anybody says anything about me. Because, number one, you're not going to make me feel worse about myself than I do. And I don't feel that bad. I mean, you know, I just wish I was skinny or whatever. And I gain and lose weight. So it's just one of those things. But, I try not to compare myself to other people. I do think a lot of other people's pretty, but I just try not to compare myself because that's one of my triggers, just from when I was little, just things. But anyway, but, you know, But if somebody come in here and told me, it wouldn't bother me. I know that sounds crazy because it bothers me that if it was one of my friends, it probably would. But if it's somebody I don't know, oh, it's not going to bother me. I'd rather them come in here and say it to me than say it to somebody that's going to hurt their feelings, because it's not going to make me quit doing what I'm doing. I'm going to sit here and laugh because why are you on my channel? But if you want to be, go ahead. Stay on here. Because the more comments you're giving me, the more whatever you're doing is just helping me out more. So I don't care. Say I'm ugly 15 times. Okay. But anyways, let's get our 4 angels. 1, 2... And they don't really use these cards. Well, you can use these cards however you want to, but I'm going to study them a little bit more before I try to do the tarot stuff with them, because they're a little bit different. So we have, not that I'm saying names, yeah, God the Redeemer, Queen of Cups, Umabel, anyways, Ace of Swords, God above all names elevated. 3 of Wands, the God of Hope, and the Fool, the Exalting God. And when they're saying this, it's the same God. They're not talking about different gods. It's this. These are angels that represent, the characteristics of God or whatever. They have the characteristics, of one of the many things God has. So I just do these and I know it sounds silly, just for extra protection, just for extra, And I know I've had people tell me, well, angels don't talk. Yes, angels. I don't know what they mean, because angels come and saw Jesus' mama. I mean, yes, angels do talk to people. Come and whatever. So, Oh, I didn't read what these do. Hang on. That's why I was forgetting something. I knew it. Okay, so this one is redemption, saves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. Affinity and friendship, obtain the friendship of anyone. So love everybody, as God says. And for the 3 of Wands, it is construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. Okay, and then will and new beginnings, assists with difficult and great undertakings. Good Lord, I can read. Okay, now we're going to do Xana and Ethan the same way we did Kaylee and Maddie. And I know that they went wherever they were, because I think Ethan was at a thing with his sister, and then Xana, I guess, was at home and then met him at the party. So I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to give specifics on where they were before, because I don't know, but wherever they were. So I need, first of all, Xana Kernodle's energy, on the way, whether she walked up to the Sigma Chi house or whatever, on the way to the party at the Sigma Chi. Oh, I got to do Dylan and Bethany too. I will. Nobody even knows where Dylan was. I still have not heard any of that, so that was weird. But anyways, and was Dylan even in a sorority? Okay, let me not get on that right now, because I'll be gonna forget what I'm doing. Okay, so the energy of Xana Canoodle on the way to the Sigma Chi house. Okay. Whoops. Okay, and the energy of Xana Canoodle on the way home from the Sigma Chi house, or whether it was after the fight, during the fight, whatever, just whenever that was, however they got there. Car, we've heard different things, but so I'm not really worried about the chariot they were in. I'm just worried about, the energy. So what was the energy of Xana Canoodle on the way home from the Sigma Chi house? Okay, and the energy in between those two energies. So the energy in between that's on the way there and on the way back for Xana Canoodle. Okay, I think all of them are upside down. Okay, Ethan Chapin. Well, that was quick. Okay, that was the energy there. Okay, that was the energy from there. Okay, Ethan Chapin, the energy in between those two times. The energy in between. Okay, I think all of his are upside down too. Well, no, one of them isn't. Okay, so Xana's are, let's see, let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, Lord, this has been an hour reading. Anyway, okay, so Xana's is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, lack of focus, quality, motivation, or ambition, perfectionism, lack of desired output, lazy, double-ended job, low skills. It just sounds like she didn't really want to go to that party, and it probably if they were already having issues with that dude or whatever, then, or, you know, if they were already acting whatever, that's probably why. Okay, the energy on the way home is, no, Three of Swords in revert. Well, it's actually, no, that's upright, isn't it? That's the only one upright. Three of Swords upright, and that is a heartbreak. Emotional pain, sorrow, trauma, grief, hurt, loss, depression, broken. So Ethan had been fighting with that guy. So from what we heard, you know, from pretty much what we heard, so there was something that made her that way. And then the energy in between is the God, I can't see the shoot. 10 of Wands, delegation, release, taking a break, finally saying no, freedom, lightening the load. So this to me just means, you know, she's releasing. It's the end of a cycle. That's what 10s are. They're leaving. They left, you know, the party. So all that fighting and stuff, it was, well, they thought it was over. Yeah, I'm going to do, this is going to be a little bit longer reading just because I've got to do the Celtic Cross thing on them, and I'm going to do it on Dylan and Bethany. That way I go ahead and have one thing done. I'm not having to make it in 2 or 3 different readings. So I understand if y'all don't watch all this at one time, you know, you can pause it and come back because it is an hour-long thing. It's at 56 minutes now, so I get it. I have to do that all the time. These things I try to do, we do try to make them shorter, but sometimes you just can't, and it's because the details, if you want the details, then you can't rush it. But you can always pause. That's another reason that I'm not doing it live, because I'm like that with a lot of things, and some people are like that. If somebody's live, they don't want to have to pause it. They want to be on while they're live. So that's another reason I did these this way as well. Okay, so Ethan is, the energy on the way to the Sigma Chi party is 2 of Cups upright, which is unified love. He was going to see Xana, so he's probably excited, you know what I mean? He was unified love, partnership. He was excited to see Xana because he had been with his sister, you know, or whatever. So I'm sure that's what that was. Leaving the party on the way home, or, you know, it's 2 of Pentacles, and it says like giving, overspending, greed, which I don't see with Ethan, but openness, financial insecurity, reckless. So this to me, I don't know if they're fighting over money or if something happened, whatever, but the reckless part, you know, because he'd been in a fight. So this could be all these emotions, just whatever, you know. We don't know exactly what they were in a fight about. We know some about some steroid, you know, but we don't know everything. So, and the 8 of Cups upright, moving on, unfulfilled from current situation, abandonment, walking away into the unknown, letting go, searching for truth, leaving. So, and that makes me think, the reason I think he may have been fixing to move in with Xana is because I think he was fixing to give up that organization. Because I think that he was learning that, I think they all were, that it was not fulfilling them the way in which it said it was supposed to, and there was just a lot of drama going on. And I do think they were realizing that, and I do think that's why there's a lot of twists and turns in a lot of our readings, because there's so many entities to this, and that's the problem. So, I mean, let's go ahead and do their Celtic Cross, Ethan and Xana's, to find out what happened that night after they got home. And even though people are getting the same story, and that's where I messed up with Ashley at, because I was listening to other people, which I usually listen to all of hers, but some people get little things that other ones don't, and they're actually important. So that's why I try to listen to the 2 or 3 different ones I like. And even if they're talking about the same thing, or I think it's the same reading, it may take me a couple of times, but I listen to it. Because one person may get something that the other one didn't. Just, you know, in hindsight looking. So, it's just good to kind of do that. And that's why it takes me a while to do a reading sometimes, because I will be going back through and making sure that I got all the notes I need and whatever. Okay, we're going to cut the deck, and here we go with our cross. So we're going for, let's see, where's my camera? Why do I keep losing that? Okay, one, what crosses over it, and then let me move these. We're going to move those over here. Okay, so that's that, and then why does my mind go blank? That's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here we go. So 1 and 2, the situation and what crosses it, you know, what's affecting it, yada yada. So the lovers. This is Xana and Ethan at home. That's what that is, the lovers. So that's the situation. That's what it involves, the lovers. And this is divine love, deep soul connection, choice, harmony, relationships, value, alignment, unions, balance, unity, and romance. So that just, you know, that confirms they went home together. And then the world changes, a big change. You know what I mean? Like something completely, you know, the bigger picture shows up. The death, I mean, basically is where we're going with that. That's what, okay. Let's see, these are heavy. I mean, they really are to me. Let's see. 3, why are things the way they are? King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Emotionally manipulative and abusive, cold, moodiness, withdrawn, selfishness, and anxious. So the King of Cups in reverse could, I know we got the link with Maddie and them, but this could be Brian. This could be the other person that was in the house. This could be someone down from the link, maybe even, but I think it's Brian or one of the other ones. That's what. And I'm going to have to write down who's what. I need to be doing that. In fact, give me 1 second. I will forget. Who's that? Queen of Pentacles. Let me write that. Wait a minute. What I did my paper? Y'all, hang on 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all, because if I don't, I literally will forget. I'm going to put these cards up. Yeah, I already did, actually, for those. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. The link, and then King of Cups reversed is going to be Brian. Okay. Okay. And then for the past, go right here. For the past, we have 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I wish I could see better. Long-term investment, sustained patience, perseverance, work hard, success, and waiting, harvest result, planning. This could, and I'm not going to write this down because this can change, you know, too much, but, and this may not, but 7, this is either the other perpetrator or the person that planned it, maybe. Just because it says, like, patience and stuff. Okay. Near future, the number 5 card, the Magician. Wow. The Magician. It is upright, but it's manifestation, focus, creativity, skill, visions into reality, inspiration, willpower, desire, and resources, ability. So they had the resources to do what they wanted to do, which was to unalive people. So this Magician could be, I mean, I just don't know who the Magician. Because it could either be the person that ordered it, which would, I mean, that would be the link. Or maybe it's someone down from, this may be, we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm going to write down what I might have, but I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see if that's a lady too, and that's why I got feminine energy with that. So I'm going to wait a couple more times to see if that comes up, and we'll see. And then for the future, like, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. No love, repressed emotion, being let down, feeling disappointed, unfulfilled, and unloved, coldness, emptiness, and emotional loss. And that would be DEATH. I mean, that's all that the king did his thing, and this 7 did their thing, Pentacles, and the Magician, and then the future from that was their demise. I mean, you know, we're going to put those right there. And then we're going to go down here to 7, which is how the subjects feel about the situation. Okay, well, you know. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse, moving on, self-forgiveness, hope returns, recovery, overcoming grief and negativity, acceptance, finding peace, and contentment. And that is exactly what they are doing now. There's some of these cards that just make me feel better. You know what I mean? And that is it. Because when I said future, you know, or I said future a while ago, but like how they feel about it, it's like, this could have been how they felt about it then, like with Kaylee Maddie's card, but this I feel like is how they feel about it now. Now that it's been a year, you know, they're able to find the peace, because they've been helping solve it too. Let's see, and then the 8 card is what friends think. So let's see. Okay, this is the 3 of Swords in reverse. So let me see if this is a roommates or not. Releasing pain, forgiveness, recovery, apologies, emotional and physical healing, repressing emotions, and self-love. Yeah, I think this is roommates, yeah. So they just done forgave themselves. Bethany get married, you know, they gonna do what they do, which, I mean, I do think Ashley's right. I think that Bethany wasn't allowed to call 911. I don't hold as much anger or as much just gasp as I do with her as I do for DM, but okay. So now home from that. Fears or desires. This is 5 of Swords. Conflict, disagreements, competitiveness, unfair defeat. Unfair defeat, yes ma'am. Winning at all costs, sure did. Stress, hostility, aggression, bullying, intimidation. Yes, they won at all costs because they come in with all the swords. So the fear or desire, I mean, this could be the desire of the person that did this because that was their desire, but this I feel like is the fear that Xana and Ethan are trying to say, that, you know, we go backtrack a little bit. The fear that they actually had there was this, and that's what happened, you know. But and then overall outcome, we have Knight of Pentacles, practical, reliable, good night, stoic, slow, steady, hardworking, committed, grounded, patient, efficient, conservative, and pragmatic. This to me reminds me of Ethan, especially when Ashley's reads. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care whatever it takes. These people will be outed for what they did. And that is exactly what this reminds me of. This is the outcome. This to me is like, I feel like Ethan's as Xana's knight in shining armor. And I can't. Anyways. Ethan is her knight in shining armor still. And he's going to make sure that these people pay for what they did. Or he's going to assist in making sure they're outed. Or at least he's getting the truth out. You know what I mean? That's why he's doing this. They've heard it. People's heard it. You know, he can't make somebody do nothing just like we can't. But like, they can't say they didn't hear it because everybody's hearing it. He's spreading it to the world. And he is patient. He does not care. He is her knight in shining armor. Anyways, not. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's get on with dealing with Bethany's thing. I'm trying to grab them more. I'm happy with those readings because made me feel a little bit better because I was getting all frustrated and I was like, oh my gosh, what if this don't even come out right? I don't know why I do that, but I get impatient with myself and everything else because it takes me forever because I can't concentrate. And I get messed up when I do concentrate finally, the dogs and everything else, and it's just a mess. But then it turns out alright. Usually. I got angel cards over here. Lord have mercy. Okay, do I have another one? Well, Lord, did I pick those up? What is really going on? How did I get all the angel cards in here? I mean, really? Y'all, I have all. What is going on? Did I just pick those up with those? I'm losing my mind, that's all. I have the angel cards in here with this one. Somehow or another. Whoops. Yeah, I don't even know. I think we've tried to figure out what deal was. I don't know that we'll get it unblocked from that. I think she was at home. I mean, I think she was, anyway, yeah, I think she was at home but yeah, I think she was home, pretty much, basically. That's what I think. She was the stand call-in person to make sure where everybody was when they was. Okay. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I might have to go through all these cards and make sure all my angel cards are not in here, because you know what? That's crazy. I'm going to do that real fast right here, because I'll be looking for my dang angel cards. These are lucid dreams. Somebody asked me this other day, and I'm just sitting here acting like they're talking to me now. They're not, but and I forgot to say something. These are called lucid dreams. They have them on sale through Amazon right now, I think. Ashley's got some that are not like, I think they're bigger and a little bit flatter. They're not as hard on the sides, but I like these. These come in the tin can. The only thing I don't like about them is they're light colored, but they have the black ones too, I think. But you can, like, this picks up dirt so bad. So easy to pick it up. And I mean, it's like a peachish, whitish, creamish color, so anything that's on your hands is going to get on these cards. Even if you don't realize it's on your hands, it's still going to get on these cards. So, but I really do like them. They have the meanings on them. I like that as well. So, all right, I'm just gonna cut the deck. Well, that don't matter because I'm putting it right there anyway. Okay, so Dylan Mortensen's energy on wherever she was. We just gonna do it. I mean, I don't know whether she left or not, but we gonna do it after everybody left, and then when everybody got home. That's the only thing I know to do for her. So please, Dylan Morton's energy whenever everybody was gone from the house, or between 8 and 10 that night. Dylan Morton's energy. Okay. Her energy whenever everybody got home. Her energy for when everybody got home, whether it was when they just got home, when they lay down, whichever, just, when everybody was at home later on, between 12 and 2, what was her energy? Between 12 and 2. Okay, and the energy in between those two. Okay, and Bethany Funk. What was the energy when she was on the way to the Sigma Chi party? The energy when she was on the way to the Sigma Chi party. The energy on the way home. The energy in between. Okay, so Dylan Mortensen, we have for the energy, the first part of the night, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Struggle, overwhelm, defensiveness, paranoia, giving up from exhaustion, stubbornness, rigidity, refusing compromise. That's a little odd. And then for the energy afterwards, or like later on that night, whenever everybody got home, it was the Ace of Swords, confusion, stress, miscommunication, mental blocks, rethinking an idea, poor judgment, dishonesty, wow, really, hostility, arguments, and destruction. Well, isn't that just telling? The energy in between these two energies, y'all, my light, I can't see that good. We have, can't see it all apparently. Good night. Four of Pentacles. Some of these words. So, this is like financial insecurity, overspending, greed, recklessness. So that makes sense with that. I mean, doesn't have to have anything to do with finances, but that right there is telling a little bit. Okay, so Bethany, on the way to the Sigma Chi party, we have 7 of Wands upright. Standing your ground, boundaries, defending your position, challenge, perseverance, protectiveness, protecting territory. That's weird too. And then on the way home from the Sigma Chi party for Bethany Funk, work. This is 8 of Pentacles, workmanship, mastering your craft, focus, dedication, hard work, skill development, talent, high standards, commitment, and expertise. For the energy between, the Knight of Cups, moody, turmoil, avoiding conflict, vanity, disappointments, unrealistic, and jealousy. So, what I get with Bethany's is, like, somebody was trying to get her to do something she didn't want to do, maybe. I don't really get the jealousy, but the aggravation. So, I don't know that she knew everything that was going to happen. Maybe she thought that they were going to get roughed up, but she didn't want to be there. Like, she didn't want it going on, really. You know what I mean? I just get that feeling that she didn't want any part of that, really. She didn't even want to be there, you know. And Dylan probably didn't want her to leave. And then, if Dylan did, because Ashley got that Dylan let Bethany go upstairs and find them. So if Dylan did do that, then she probably, I mean, I don't know. It's probably why she stayed quiet. I mean, we really can't say anything about Dylan, or, I mean, Bethany, as far as whether we believe, because she really hasn't said anything. And, I mean, I'm not mad at Dylan, because I don't know if she said that or if that was said for her, but the issue I have, and see, the reason I'm saying this about Bethany, I don't think that Bethany waited to go. I don't think they would let her. I think she was too scared to call because she was being threatened, basically. I'm not going to say it was right, but what is she going to do? Like, nobody expects her to fight. And the four have not really said anything about her too much because of that, I think. Because nobody expects her to do something that's going to, like, you know. But I do think Dylan's a mastermind. I mean, I just do. And she does not look innocent to me. She looks very like she's jealous. And maybe that's what it was. Girls do get jealous like that. But, like, I can hear her in court say, well, it's their fault because they look like that. I mean, that's just how some girls do. I'm like, who cares? I mean, you know, like, that is so ridiculous. The problem is within you. It's not within somebody else. If you're jealous like that, it's within you. I mean, and that's crazy. Anyway, I mean, I just don't like the way she looks at him. I mean, that could be nothing, but I just don't. You can just tell. A girl can tell when another girl is whatever. And I mean, I don't know. I don't think she's transgender, and I told him that for a while. She just is tall, and I mean, I think she's built kind of like a boy, but she's not transgender. She's just built like a boy. She just don't have big boobs. I mean, you know, she's just kind of built like a boy. She's just skinny, you know. She looks like a runner, and she's thin, she's tall, so she just don't really have a girl body. She don't have a lot of curves, and I think that's why people say that. And when you Google it or whatever, it tells you on the internet, but the internet lies about everything anyway, so they just be saying something. Like they do about Brian Cover being incel. They don't even know where they got that from. That's the thing. They just made that shit up. And his mama and them ain't said nothing about that. He was hanging out with a girl. Like I said, that frat guy looks more of an incel to me. And he looks, I mean, when I tell you I was sick, and I'm not saying he was ugly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's something, whether he's done something before or he will do something. He's giving me a demon thing. I don't know. He just gave me chills. Okay, we're going to do the Celtic Cross now about Dylan and Bethany's night. At least Dylan's night. We pulled some interesting cards as far as their energies go in between them and all that. So, or especially Bethany's. I mean, I think I get what Bethany's is. Dylan's was not confusing. I got exactly what that was. She was just what we said she was doing all night. I mean, you know, that's what her whole job was that night. So whether she left the house, she probably didn't leave it that long because her job was mainly to be there, to be the lookout, to be the lookout, the cover up, the keep whoever quiet. That's what I'm saying. She had to have known because they weren't going to not tell them both because she stayed calm enough. So to me, she knew. Okay, so now we're going to pull this spread, and then I'll do some more later. Let's see. Okay. So let me cut the deck. Whoops. Okay, yeah. Okay, that crosses it. 3. I'll have this thing memorized in a minute. Lord. 4, 5, 6. I think y'all can see that, but I'm holding up anyway. A minute. 6. Lord have mercy. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for Bethany and Dylan, oh wow, that is cute. Okay. That is 3 of Pentacles reversed for the 1 card. Disharmony, misalignment, working alone, poor work quality. Wow. Office politics, ego, competition, lack of teamwork, conflict. Okay, and what crosses it? That's not surprising. 2 of Swords. It's in reverse as well, so that is a time to make a move, reached an impasse, stalemate, deadlock decision, conclusion to be had. Pretty much the decision you're not going back from, which we know that was that too. Okay, so and then 3, why things are the way they are. Ace of Pentacles upright. New material offer, new job promotion, new opportunity, new manifestation, resources, and stability, prosperity. So why things are the way they are? Because the link, somebody was going to be losing money or whatever for whoever knew whatever. That's what that means. Let's see. Now 3. I just did that one. Oh, 4 past, sorry. And then, so for the past, these cards. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Generosity, giving, overspending, greed, openness, financial insecurity, recklessness. So in the past, because they were reckless about who they were talking to, what they were talking about, that's, and then we have the near future. And what am I talking about? This is Dylan and them. Lord have mercy, I'm sorry. The greed, their greed, yeah. Y'all know what I was saying. Okay. This is 2 of Pentacles upright. So choices, multitasking, decisions, weighing up options, multiple priorities. This is the cleanup they were doing. That's what they were doing in the near future, basically. I mean, that come up with them a while ago. That's crazy. And then we have the Sun in reverse for future, which is feeling down, temporary, it says. Yeah, temporary, all right. Overly optimistic, delayed gratification, inner child, blocked happiness, pessimism, and coincidences. Conceitedness. Sorry, y'all. So that was the future, and that just means like it's haunting them, basically, is what that means to me. With the sun being upside down, their sun's not shining. Let's see. And then, well, one of them's not. I think Bethany's getting married or something, but anyways. 7 is how the subjects feel about the situation. Oh, look, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Who was the Queen of Pentacles? The link. So, how the subjects feel about the situations, then the link shows up. So, isn't that cute? Let's see. It is upright. So, nurturing, practical, generous, welcoming. So, how they feel about the situation is they have to ask her how they're supposed to feel first, and she tells them that they feel like this since they did what they were supposed to do. Basically, that's so sick. Anyway, and then 8, what friends think. We have the Emperor upright. And again, let me see. I'm not sure who the Emperor is yet. Some of these we're not going to, it'll take us a little bit. Respect, leadership, father figure, divine masculine energy, structure, authority, stability, control, discipline. So this is the person that, along with a mother figure, they're calm. This is the person that kept them calm. That, kept everything in line while they were doing their cleanup and whatever the hell they were doing. Before they called 911. So let's see. Well, 9, fear or desire. This is 8 of Pentacles upright. Long-term investments, sustained patience, perseverance, hard work, success and waiting, harvest, results, profits, and planning. So that could be their desire or their fear, but the desire would be to, be prosperous, to go on with their life, basically. And the overall outcome, 10, we have Page of Pentacles, manifestation, grounded, ambitious, offering a gift, goal-oriented, financial opportunity, planner, consistent, loyal, faithful, and messenger. Messenger sounds more like it to me. So they're either going to crack, which I'm sure they will, tell everything. That's their overall outcome, and what happens after that, I don't know. But okay, so that's that. So we got those 3 done. 3, yeah. I will probably make another one tonight. Like I said, it takes me forever, but that way I can get caught up. Because starting over, I'm glad we did, because now, instead of taking Ashley's readings or everybody else's and I was just adding on to them, like I have my own to go back on. Because I was thinking, well, everybody needs to have the same Emperor and all that. We don't have to. It can be different people meaning the same thing. And so I'm excited I went ahead and did this. I will get this uploaded. And, yep, I will see everybody probably later on. Again, I'm not doing these live just because they're too hard for me to keep up with chat and everything, but I will post these videos and we will probably do live question and answer. I'm sure we'll have some. Anyway, y'all have a good night.